You don't open your eyes because, well, you don't really have eyes yet. You're trapped inside a tiny capsule, a hot, cramped, leathery coffin stuffed with dozens of siblings you never asked for. And congratulations, you're about to hatch into the world's most hated creature. You're a cockroach now. And your life? It's going to suck more than you can possibly imagine. Let's begin. You crack your way out of the egg case like a soggy popcorn kernel. Light hits your new pale white body for the first time. Oh, look, your siblings are hatching too. And just when you think, well, maybe this won't be so bad, you hear it. A thunderous vibration, a low rumble. Something huge is approaching. You don't know what it is yet, but your instincts scream one message: run now, because the creature heading toward you is big, hungry, and fully willing to eat you, even though you're technically its own offspring. Adult cockroaches aren't sentimental. You're just a free protein snack. So here you go, your first day alive, and you're already sprinting for existence with legs that barely work. Nice start. You dive into a crack in the wall barely wider than a grain of rice. You flatten your body like a living paper sheet, squeeze in, and hold your breath. You listen, footsteps, sniffing, then silence. You survived your first predator encounter 5 minutes after birth. Not bad, but don't relax, because in the roach world, predators aren't the exception. They're everywhere. Spiders, lizards, ants, frogs, beetles, even other roaches. If it moves, it can eat you. If it crawls, it can eat you. If it doesn't eat you, it can crush you. You're basically nature's tortilla chip. You crawl out cautiously, antennae sweeping the air like twin radar towers. Everything smells violent. Mold, dirt, fungus, chemicals, old food, fear, warmth, moisture, danger. Your senses are overwhelmed, dialed to maximum sensitivity. Every gust of air feels like a message. Every vibration feels like an attack. And somewhere in this maze of cracks, pipes, shadows, and dust, there is one golden rule: move fast or die faster. So you scurry. Your tiny feet drum against the surface at speeds humans can't even see clearly. To them, you're just a brown blur with bad PR. To you, every sprint is a life or death situation. You're starving, and the world isn't exactly rolling out a buffet for you. Humans think cockroaches eat anything, technically true, but they forget the part where you have to stay alive long enough to reach it. You sniff out your first meal, a microscopic crumb stuck to a carpet fiber. To a human, invisible. To you, dinner for one. You nibble like a tiny, stressed out goat, but suddenly, thud. A giant shadow covers you. A spider, not the cute kind, the eat you like a peanut kind. Your instincts fire. You blast into full turbo mode, legs pumping so fast they blur. The spider lunges, you zigzag, your antennae whip forward, and you barely wedge yourself under a loose tile. Heart pounding, legs shaking. Welcome to childhood. You sit in the dark, panting. This is when you realize something important. You've been alive for 47 minutes and you've already almost died 3 times. Nice work, but don't relax. The night has just started. You molt, your skin splits open like a zipper, and you crawl out of your own body. Congratulations, you just shed your exoskeleton. You're now a soft, squishy, pale blob. Exactly what every predator wants. You hide for hours until your new shell hardens. You molt again and again and again. Each time you're vulnerable, exposed. Delicious. Being a cockroach is basically the grow, become edible, hide, repeat, but you survive because your reflexes sharpen, your antennae become more sensitive. Your speed becomes outrageous. You're not just growing, you're evolving into a professional survivor. You don't know what a human is, but when you first see one, you understand instantly. Massive, loud, unpredictable. A walking earthquake with emotional issues. Their footsteps shake the floor. Their voices rattle your exoskeleton. Their shoes, weapons of mass roach destruction. You learn the rules. Rule 1, never cross open space. Rule 2, if the lights turn on, vanish. Rule 3, the hand holding the slipper is the final boss. Your entire existence becomes a tactical stealth mission. Humans don't just kill roaches, they invent things to kill roaches. Sprays, traps, powders, gels. Entire industries trying to erase your species. You're basically a celebrity, just not the kind anyone likes. You're older now, faster, smarter, scarred from all the close calls. Tonight you're exploring new territory. A kitchen to a cockroach. This is both heaven and hell. Heaven, food everywhere, spills, crumbs, grease, sugar, leftovers. Hell, human activity, light switches, cats, traps, insecticide. You run along the wall, your body so flat you could slide under an envelope. You make it to the counter, you find a gold mine, a small drop of dried juice. You lean down to drink, slam. A human hand tries to crush you. You sprint. They slap the counter. You dodge like a caffeinated ninja. You drop off the edge and vanish into darkness, heart still racing. You live another day. One night, your antennae pick up a new smell, a pheromone trail, a female. To humans, romance is long dinners and scented candles. To cockroaches, romance is crawling through sewer pipes, while predators hunt you from every direction. You follow the scent, you find her, she finds you, you do what cockroaches do. No details needed. Afterward, she carries the eggs, and soon she will disappear. Your legacy, a bunch of tiny creatures that will never meet you and will immediately start running for their lives. Circle of life, roach edition. You thought your life was hard before, now you face pesticides. Modern chemicals don't just kill roaches, they force evolution. Those who survive become resistant, stronger, faster, smarter. And guess what? You're one of the survivors. You've dodged traps, eaten poison crumbs, escaped glue boards, outrun spiders, flattened yourself between pipes, and lived through multiple exoskeleton failures. You are now officially a monster-level cockroach. But new weapons appear. More traps, stronger toxins, smarter humans. The war continues. There is no retirement plan for roaches, no peaceful ending, no safe zone. Your story only ends one of two ways. One, a predator gets to you. Two, a human gets to you. Comforting, right? You're old now for a cockroach anyway. Your legs ache, your reflexes slow, your shell has cracks. Your once razor-sharp senses are fading, but hunger still pulls you out. You crawl out into the kitchen one last time. You smell food. You feel the cold tiles. You hear distant human footsteps. You keep going. You reach your prize, a crumb of bread. You nibble. Then light. An explosion of brightness floods the room. Footsteps hammer the floor. A shadow towers above you. You try to run, but your age betrays you. A final thud. Darkness. Your story ends exactly the way every cockroach fears. But somewhere nearby, a new Uthaka cracks open, tiny legs crawl out trembling. A new roach takes its first breath. And the brutal cycle starts all over again. If you want more brutally honest stories about what life is really like, for the creatures you never think twice about, tap the next video. Trust me, that one's insane.